Good morning, everybody. What's going on? My name is Will. Welcome back to another episode here on the lovely Calmsden Farms. Hope you guys are all doing okay, and welcome to July the 14th. So, we didn't actually end up working yesterday because it rained in the morning, and therefore the straw wasn't really collectible. So, what I've decided to do is I've decided to obviously leave it a day and bale it all up today. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do, because the top's now dried, I'm going to dry off the bottom as well. So we're going to get the windrow out and we're going to just row it all up and just tidy it up a little bit. And then we can kind of go from there. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay. And yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So, let's have a little look. So, if I go into here, I might have a little look just quickly at doing... potentially getting this baler here. It's 12 grand at the end of the day. It's not exactly going to break the bank. I don't really need anything massive. So yeah, it's not really that expensive. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So yeah, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and buy that square baler to just do the straw, because that's all I really need to really do the straw. And also we'll probably start moving into hay as well soon. So yeah, but that'll do for us. So I don't really need anything else really. Yeah, it should be alright, shouldn't it? Interesting enough, that actually it has a side additive tank. Maybe we should be doing so. Okay. That's interesting. We will need to do some side additive then. Huh. I'm probably missing out a little bit there. Anyway. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and we'll just get this bought. Obviously I don't want to delay it because obviously I need it for today. So yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to buy that. You do not have enough money. Oh, what? Sorry, I'm buying the wrong blooming thing, aren't I? I'm buying the wrong blooming baler. I'm meant to be buying that one. Oh dear. That's a good start. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to purchase that quickly. So yeah, what I need to do today is, like I said, I need to get a tractor in, and I just need to just window it, just window it all up. Will be the plan for today's episode. So I need to, so window should be okay. So yes, I'm just going to window it. I'm just going to push it into, so that will just push it over. Which should be okay for what we want. So I'm going to just take them off, and we're just going to take that off the back. So this here is also booked in for a service. So we're going to be swapping this over as well once we're done with the window in. So yeah, so we're just going to tidy it up a little bit. We're just going to window it over. The good thing about this, obviously, we've got a big enough windrow, so we're not going to lose any straw. So that will obviously help us out. But yeah, there wasn't much point in really rushing because I literally have, excuse language, fuck all to do now. So yeah, actually, open these guys up and I can just drive straight in, hopefully. Although the gate isn't at a very good position, to be honest. Maybe not. Yeah, but I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So yeah, today's just going to be about getting all the straws set up. And hopefully this is going to be wide enough. It should be, to go 2 into 1. That's the plan anyway. Hopefully, yeah, that's going to widen out a little bit. So yeah, this will just fluff it all up and obviously allow us to then do the corners. which is good. Yep, perfect, excellent. So this will just tidy up the edges as well, and like I said, just allow us just to, for the top to dry out this afternoon and then this evening. So I'm probably going to work quite late tonight because I didn't do anything yesterday. So I'm probably going. I don't like the look of that. That looks terrible, doesn't it? But yeah. So yeah, but I'm sorry guys. I haven't been feeling that well either, so that's why I've kind of skipped another day. But yeah, like I say, it rained yesterday morning, so we couldn't do anything with the straw. It was going to be too wet, so we let it all dry out yesterday. We're going to let the top dry out again today. We're just going to bale it all up with that square baler, and then we'll just handball it into the shed. So yeah, this will obviously help it dry out a little bit better. So yeah, we really need to get the combine put away as well, but we're in no real rush to do that, to be honest. So you'll just make sure that it just turns itself over quite nicely into a nice big windrow that we can then just push out without hopefully missing anything, which would be good. Shame I never actually got the cultivator to do that. That's a bit unfortunate, because I could have cultivated that for them. A bit disappointing in that really, but I should have accepted as many contracts as I could. I was kind of waiting really. See how quickly the liquid fertilizer was going to arrive and everything. And obviously it arrived pretty quickly, but someone else had already taken them, so which was a little bit disappointing. But yeah, so we're just going to get all of this just rode up nicely without missing too much on that edge. That edge is becoming an issue. I don't really mind too much, to be honest, because yeah, that edge there is becoming a big problem. Still losing so much on that edge. Come on, we've got loads of space to go over there. Get over there, thank you. Yeah, it is quite tight, isn't it? But it's doing it, so. Still not quite getting there on that edge, and now we're struggling on this edge. We might have to just come back and just windrow that on the other side, maybe. Yeah, make it a bit more of a mess, really, than what I had hoped, honestly. So right when you get to there. Oh well. Excellent. So that's the first row done. So yeah, so we'll just let the top of this all just dry off. So yeah, it's kind of half spinning it, half not, but yeah. So that's gonna... It's no slower than we would be just baling it anyway, because obviously we're merging two into one. it just speeds up the baling. Which is good. The only issue is obviously that corner. But it is what, isn't it? We'll have a little look at the soil quality in a second. We'll stop and have a little look and see where we're going cultivating wise with this. So I want it all ready for the... Should lift it up soon on that end. It's not an easy thing to reverse, actually, is it? Damn it. Right, let's have a little look. Let's just drop that. So, let's have a little look. Nothing on sale. No, that's least actually. There's a little bit on sale. Come on. Oh, I hate that. So annoying. You keep on doing that. It's quite old technology, to be fair. Let's see how we're just going to just take a nice little photo. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to get this machine out. A nice little look. So, yeah, it looks all fine actually, to be fair. It doesn't look like we're going to need too much, so that's good. Yeah, hopefully we'll be alright then. But yes, we should have this done by kind of 10 o'clock-ish. And then we've got a load more work to do in terms of animals. Yeah, so hopefully we've got some more rain coming tomorrow, hopefully. It's not going to... hopefully it's not going to affect it too much that we've done just today. So we've lost a few little bits, but nothing major really. I don't know if it's just making more of a mess, to be honest. Oh, well, it's going okay. But yeah, obviously after the little bit of rain that we had yesterday morning, we need to make sure that it's all drying out quite nicely. So we're just putting the air back into it. That's probably moving it around to the outside enough anyway. We'll see. So yeah, we're just putting the air back into it. Just making it go a little bit better. Ideally, like I said, well, we need to put the combine away as well at some point. Well, I'm not really in any rush to really do any of that, to be honest, at the moment. We'll just tidy this end up. Make sure this end's nice and tidy. Maybe we should have just gone lengthways rather than actually try and follow the rows. Might have to do that next time I consider doing that. I might do it that way. Rather than make a big thing of actually trying to follow the rows, because it clearly isn't really working that well. But yes, like I said, we're just putting the air back into it. And hopefully then it will be nice and easy then to come and just bail it in a minute. I'll say in a minute, later on tonight. I think we've got some more rain coming, haven't we? We'll just actually double check the forecast. I think we're just going to handball these square bales in, because the problem is with the stacker is that I've got nowhere to really stack them up too well. So we're probably just going to just handball them in. But yeah, because of these wet summers, raking is very, very common on straw now. It's very common. It just ruins it. If you don't put air back into it. Excellent. Right, we'll go ahead and we'll just get this folded up. Some side, isn't it? To be fair, it's not really going to stay like this for too long. I'm not even sure I'll probably even need to plough this. I think I'll just need to cultivate it. I reckon. It's a bit dirty after that. To be fair, everything needs a bit of a wash anyway, so we're going to take it down. We'll just get it washed off. While we're so far over here. Yeah, we're not really in any rush. Well, we've got nothing else to do, to be honest. So we can just take a few days off here and there now. Because we've just got no work at the moment. Disappointing, really. I don't know how many... We lost quite a few contracts. But, on the plus side, it does mean that we're in a very, very good position here to actually... we're in a really, really good position to service the machinery, make sure that our actual field work's up to scratch, which obviously is going to be. So yeah, it's going to rain again tomorrow. Hopefully we're not going to get that till tomorrow afternoon. I'm really hoping. But, I don't know. So yeah, there's probably enough fuel in there to give them a... I don't know, maybe I'll just give it a refuel anyway. So yeah, so we're going to crack on, we're going to get this all sorted. Well, actually, I don't even need to go over there yet, because obviously I want to wait till the baler's ready. So yeah, we'll leave this where it is actually. Excellent. So yeah, like I said, there just wasn't any point in working yesterday, it was wet. I think the only days worth work at the moment are days that are actually dry. Like I said, the weather's been not great recently, really. But yeah, so I can start probably paying back that loan now. I do need to pay a bit more of that back, so it might be an idea to do that now. So I was kind of holding out the baler, and actually 12 grand for that baler is going to be fine. I'm not going to go for a state-of-the-art bloody thing, so yeah. Drop that. Excellent. Take that off. Oh, shit. Bollocks. We might have just bollocks that, actually. I've just suddenly realised. I've just... Whoops. Okay, we won't be servicing this today, then. I wonder if I can actually just retract some of that money quickly. See if I can cancel it. I can cancel it. Sweet. Because I need the money to be able to service the tractor. So that's good. Right. Okay, so we're going to do a bit more of this, because we may as well. Oh, I went through that door. And we got grass all the way down here. So we're going to do a bit more of this morning, before obviously it needs it's booked in for its service. Otherwise I can't then pick up the John Deere. Get all hooked up. So yeah, we'll just get her just parked up really. Yeah, I need to stop driving over the straw, that's not very good, is it? I think at some point we're just going to have to just go ahead and just feed the BGA some more silage really. Everything else looks okay. We've got a little bit low on seeds, one of them. A few of them actually, but that's okay, it's not really an issue. Oh, it didn't want to start. Right, there we go. So we'll just go ahead and we'll just get it all cleaned off really. Alright, let's get that taken off. Get that bit right in there. See, I wasn't actually supposed to drive through the field thinking... Oh yeah, that's what we've got this grass area for. So yeah, so before we put her away, we need to give her a good wash. Because she is filthy. I don't know why I went back through that gate. I should have gone all the whole way around. That was silly. Oh well. Big old combine this to get down here. I think I'd want anything bigger. Not there is really much that are bigger. This is a pretty large combine, really. Alright, away we go with a big old wash on this thing. Looks a lot better, doesn't it? Excellent. That's nice and clean and ready to go back to the yard and be parked away for I don't know how long. The rest of this month, I would assume. Unfortunately. There's just nothing to really do at the moment. Like I said, we can begin to prepare that field. I just realised actually I can't change the size of those bales. Might be a bit of a problem. Ah shit, yeah, I should have changed the size of the bollocks. See, I can't do that. Whoops. I just suddenly realised I can't change the size of the bales for that, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, okay. I can make 240s on that, okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, I can make 240s, that's fine actually. Right. Right, I'm just going to plonk this somewhere else. So obviously we have got this big cultivator which I can use, well. Yeah, I don't think I'll need to do any ploughing in this field. I think I'll just run a cultivator along it, to be honest. Cultivator's fine by me. Yeah, I'll just run a cultivator along it, it's not an issue. I don't really want the fat spreader in there. I've not really got anywhere else to put it, though, to be fair. go and grab the tractor with the header. So that also needs a bit of a wash, and then we're probably going to have to do some more. The baling is not going to take us long. I'll be bringing the I'll be putting the bale size right up, to obviously allow us to have some more space. That's why I want these squares, is so we've got some more space to be able to do it. So yeah, we didn't do any feeding or anything yesterday, so it might be an idea to give them a bit more today. I think let's get rid of a bit of space really. Now probably better to reverse it from here, which is going to be a fun reverse, but probably the easiest way to do it. Actually, I mean, the header can go into the shed. Ah, shit. I need to double check if I've got enough space to be able to get in there. I don't think I will with that tractor there. I suppose I parked this well over, didn't I? Alright if I didn't have the tractor there. If I'd literally just went as a corner post, wouldn't be too much of a problem. But I'm an idiot and left the tractor inside. A bit silly for that, really. I do need some more space. Trouble is, because I've got the weight on, I can hardly move this thing, even though it is four-wheel steer. That's alright, that's okay there. And this is staying on this, because there's no point in wasting the time taking it off. But yeah, so I'm trying to get rid of some bales. More than anything else. Obviously the BGA can only process so much. Excellent. That'll do there. It's really good. Right. So, back to our feeding regime then. To try and keep the nutrition going for them. I'm trying to think. Should we just take the JCB out again? Yeah, because the machine is actually over there still, isn't it? Yeah, I knew there was something else that I meant to park away as well. This has got to go back in the shed. Once again, I've got no space to park this. No, I've got a, what's it called? A weeder there, which was actually a really good purchase, to be fair. Alright. Let's go and give this a good... Ah, sugar. I'm an idiot. I was supposed to pressure wash it off as well, because it's absolutely filthy. Bollocks. Uh, I need to go and do some feeding. Yeah, I was supposed to pressure wash it off. That was a bit silly. Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to pressure wash it off. I completely forgot. I don't know what time we need to go over there. Probably 2 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, the Bobcat's still over here, so that's fine. I don't know whether to start using try and use telehandler. Don't know. I just realised I was supposed to actually go through the other end, but oh well. Let's keep an eye out for the wall great demand. I really need that on the trailer so it's just ready to go whenever the great demand pops up. What space there? I really need that. I really need just a specialised trailer for it. Probably got one, to be honest. I've got one of Life Williams flatbeds somewhere. Where that is, I don't know. Actually, 2 seconds before I do that. Yeah, these guys are going down again. We're going to really struggle if we don't start ramping it up a little bit. I don't mind doing it every other day. We don't really need to do it every day. But depends how busy we are. If we're not particularly busy, then it's not really an issue. So yeah, every now and again we just have a few days off. It is what it is. Alright, let's go and just get one of these. And make some more hay pretty soon. Oh, what the hell's happened there? That's going to be an arse. I suppose I can just push them out, but that one there's got a bit, ends up getting a bit arse in it. That's not very helpful. So muddy getting through here still. Not a lot I can do about that either. Just put some soil down. Or some wood chips. I know obviously I'm burning the wood chips, but that's still my nut nose. Now I'll get that all mixed up. So you've got loads of silage still to burn down there. I was kind of hoping, like I said, I can use it for a contract and just sell them and just sell them the energy, but unfortunately, well, hey, that was a bit fast. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get one, so I think we're just gonna have to just call it quits and Well, he will if it gets empty. We'll have to start loading it back up. That's for sure, so... Unfortunately. So we've got no shortage of silage, though. Got no shortage at all. Looks all okay to me. Excellent. That's a bit light, isn't it? Here, we've got all of these vegetables to just chuck away for a minute. I'm trying to keep on top of this a bit better. So when the time does come, I can just take them straight over there. Woohoo! Yeah, it's a bit rough, isn't it? I'll tell you what I should probably be doing. I should probably be muck spreading that field, actually, before we go ahead and cultivate it. And then we'll probably need to plough it. Thinking about it. I think that would be smart. Because we've got a lot of muck at the moment. More than what I need. But then we've also got a load of slurry. But we can save the slurry until it's... well, we can't actually. That's the funny thing. I'll tell you what I need on top of the dribble bar. Have a little look at this. Yeah, I need that. Does that cultivate? I'm not sure we've actually got anything that we can cultivate with. Yeah. I don't know what the hell that does. I don't know what that's for. I don't know what that is for. Yeah, we haven't really got enough money to be able to do that, unfortunately. Because the thing is, we could just keep on just storing. I mean, slowly, they're not a massive amount. And slowly, they're not a massive amount at the moment. They're not an emergency amount kind of thing. But, like I said, the we shouldn't be leaving them running for that long, actually. But the manure is growing bigger. Interesting enough, they don't seem to have done very much yet. which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit... Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest. I'm a little bit lost as to what to do to that field. Oh, jeez, that was rough. I don't really know what to do about that. To be fair, this can actually go today if we wanted. I think we'll actually have an offer there. It won't go today, it'll go tomorrow, but I reckon it'll go tomorrow anyway. Well, there's not a lot of point in taking it today. And I just need the other trailer over here anyway. So yeah, I don't really know what to do for the best. At one point, we were so low and slow we were buying it. We don't need to do that anymore. As long as I reckon that the slurry will make it, I can use the slurry on the grass. On the 2 massive grass fields that we're going to cut. That's why I drilled them, was for a grass crop, because obviously grass is kind of useful at the moment. But I do need to put them back into arable at the end of the year. Either way, they need either a slurry application or a manure application. And at the moment, we don't have enough slurry. Because we used it all on the grass. Although it's filling up very quickly, we don't have enough slurry currently. But currently I have nothing to do, as you guys are well aware. So the obvious solution to that is to stick some slurry on it. Because we're going to have a lot of... stick some manure on it. Because we're going to have a lot of grass next month that will require slurry. Field 2, 8 and next to 21 as well will also require slurry. And there's no one that I'm thinking that will also require slurry. But I can't remember which one. Not field 4, because field 4 is this one, isn't it? That's fine. Oh. Not hello. That's not really gone too well at all. This tickly thing, which is not good. No, 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 no! Oh, Jesus. Oh, that worked. Probably cracked the plastic, but I hope not. That JCB's been running now for quite a while. I'm not really, to be fair, I'm not really feeling that well today, so you'll have to excuse me. That's also right up against that wall. Don't want to go too fast. No. Yes, we can take this over tomorrow, and then we can swap it for... Come on, we are pushing these far back, aren't we? I don't want to be pushing them quite that far back. Oh. But yeah, so we're definitely getting somewhere. Got a lot of pallets on there. Do need selling. JCB's been mixing that for about an hour now. Oh well, last one. It's a bit more difficult to get these last ones, isn't it? Still fit 4? 2 more, sorry, not 4. I do need to start productions on these at some point, but it's just taking a long while. Excellent. So yeah, JCB's been running for a little while now. We can definitely switch her off now. See, we don't need to do a massive mix. What we've got in here is plenty big enough. It just ruins the ratios otherwise. We could do a 98, but I'd rather not. Because it also goes off. If I do a full 98, it'll go off quicker. Obviously, because more of it, so. But I'm not faffing about with half bales and stuff. Will the Massey start today? I'll have to find out. Oh, that's slow. It started off really fast and then it just kind of died. Get that taken off. Yeah, it does have a bit of a starting problem that I need to address at some point. Okay. Blow another bale of straw. Really? Bollocks. Tiny little bit left in the bottom. Bloody annoying that. Oh well. Can't load it back up then. Oh well. We'll have enough for tomorrow. Right, let's go sort this shit out. Literally. Shouldn't have done that because I don't know if it's going to start first time. Come on. There we go. I didn't like it when it's cold. Right. Put it into there. That was a bit of a risk. Right, let's get this hydraulic back up. I think we'll have to tidy up around the base as well. So yeah, I'm not really sure how this is going to work. To be fair, our manure is overflowing as well. I'm not entirely sure if we're even getting through more than what we're making. Which obviously is a problem. Because, yeah, we're going to struggle if we ain't doing that. So we have got the same problem with the slurry, to be fair. If we emptied it, it would be a bit easier to see that. Which is ideally what I'm going to need to do then. I'm not even sure what we're even tipping over there is going to need to be used on that field. We might have enough in there. So yeah, I think I'll muck spread, and then I'll slurry the I'll slurry in the spring. Well, it won't even be spring. It'll be coming up by kind of November probably. So I can probably have a go in November. Not November, October. This is bad. We can load it up from here. But then you could ask, if I was loading up in here, what was the point in putting it here and not somewhere else? I haven't really got anywhere else to put it, in fairness. Oh, bollocks. I do need to push it up if I'm going to keep that pile. Because I always thought that we would go and have a go on this field over here, this grass field, but so we slurried it now because we were overflowing a bit in slurry, so I wonder actually if we've got any loads in the slurry spreader. We can always leave some slurry in there, I suppose. It's a bit of an interesting way, but yeah, I think it'd be better to slurry it, and then to muck spread it rather. But then, like I said, we'll have to plough it, which is fine. It's not an issue. We've got all of the time in the world, as we've found out. Well, exactly halfway through our calendar month, because we always run to 28 days. So we've got another 14 days to work on that field. Hopefully, like I said, it's not going to rain tomorrow morning. I don't know yet. It's a bit unclear what it's going to do. Excellent, that'll do. That's good. Perfectamundo. Whoa! Did you look what was coming, love? No, I've not seen her before. I think one of them did sell, to be fair. Obviously, I'm the only traffic, really, around here. That is one thing. This is true. See, I can still make big bears for that quadrant, even though it's only 12 grand. Pretty good if you ask me. The only thing is obviously the speed will be down, but it don't matter because I'm not in a rush. I just had no space, so I needed something that I can run in squares with. Shall I see what I've done? It's good. So yeah, like I say, I need to just give this a wash because it's filthy. Bloody thing. I just spent all of that time just reverse it in. Yeah, I need to just get this over to the pressure washer. It's good to me. Drop it off. Pressure wash the bottom. Righty. Well, at least she's a bit cleaner now. Right, I'm going to also refuel her just so they've got a full tank of fuel in case they do need any. Alright, I don't think they will. I'm not even sure we can even get around at the end here, actually. Don't know why I bought it this way. Yeah, we've got loads of space, excellent. I hope the repairs aren't going to be more than 5 grand. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll just put this away. God, that's a bit tight, isn't it? We're making it though. Excellent. Yeah, taken off because the other John Deere needs to fit in there as well. Right. Give her a quick refuel. Oh, that's a terrible job. Right, let's get that all hooked up. Oh. Oh. There we are. It's not a massive tank, so it shouldn't take us long. Yeah. That's good. Put that back away. God, I really did bush that right up, didn't I? Excellent. Right, we'll go ahead and we'll take this down to the store, swap it over for the John Deere with the new class baler. Really cheap, wasn't it? Oh well. It's alright, I'm going to do the job that we want it to do. Don't really care about anything else. And then we can go in, we can get that field baled, and then we'll just stack them tomorrow. Hopefully, like I said, we're not going to get any rain tomorrow morning. Hopefully it'll be in the evening. Because we ain't going to get them stacked tonight. I've got to leave it as long as possible to obviously allow it to dry out. That we've now run out of things to do. For now, anyway. There's our brand new baler. Right. Oh yeah, you're alright. Yeah, I'm here to get the bill for the John Deere. Yeah, then drop off the Fent. Lovely. Yep. Perfect. Lovely. Thank you. 2 secs. Let's just make sure we're happy with everything. Make sure they haven't indented anything or done anything that they shouldn't have done. Holy shit. 20 grand. Ouch. Okay. Right. Yeah. I know why, because obviously it was an axle change. Oh dear. Right, okay. We need to... Well, we shouldn't have paid that bloody loan off. I was able to cancel 1.5k, but that was it. Ah, sugar. Hi guys. Bear with me, I'm just going to need to get some more funds together, because, yeah. Yeah. No, it's fine, it's not a problem. Yeah, I'll just pick up this, and we'll reschedule the Fent. Alright then, cheers. Oh, bollocks. Why did I give that back? I completely forgot about that, but I was not expecting it to be 20 grand. It's getting quite expensive, that tractor now. Alright, we'll hook this up anyway. We'll just run it on this for a bit longer. I mean, the BGA should get us that money pretty quickly, and we've also got... Well, we can do vegetables tomorrow if we want. Which will cover that. Should cover it quite easily. So yeah, I'll bring them up actually. I'll reschedule the sim for tomorrow. But yeah, we should not have sent that much money to the bank. Whoops. So I was able to cancel one. Well, I thought I'd just cancel one because I thought it wouldn't be more than £5 grand. Yeah, it's quadruple that. To be honest, I forgot there's a whole new axle in the end. Of course. But, oh well. Yeah, that is a bit steep. Not on their part, obviously. They're fine. It's just the parts. It's just John Deere parts are just expensive. Glad I've got some other tractors to rely on. Yeah, like I said, the vegetables will be sold tomorrow, so we'll go ahead and we'll just swap it to tomorrow. It's not really an issue. This should run the baler okay. I'm hoping. It's a bit of a smaller tractor. The other problem is going to be the potential pickup weight thing for this. Yeah, still no rains. That's good. Right, I need to just reset. I could start picking them up today, but I ain't going to get them all picked up. Okay, so yeah, we're dropping them to 240. Bloody hell, okay. That's filling up quite quickly already. More bales than what I thought we were going to need. Oh well. At least they're in a bale format now, and we can just handball them into the shed. We've already got one. Yeah, that's the only problem with this, is the working speed is obviously going to be a bit slower, but that's okay, that's not a problem. We don't need it fast, only because of the weather, but... That's the way, isn't it? So yeah, we're already one bale in. Wow, okay. Yeah, this could take a little while. If we could stack them today, then that'd be good, I suppose. Okay, that looks right. What's that? That's 3, isn't it? That's fine, isn't it? We're just going to have quite a few bales. Yeah, it's beautiful weather, so it's just... I'm glad we're not doing this whole field. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? We didn't have to aerate it, but obviously it just helped them a little bit, and just dry out a little bit. God, that's going to be a bit... That is a bit heavy, isn't it? So slow. On this tractor, to be fair, it's going to struggle. Well, it's struggling. I say, I mean, if we're not going to get any rain tomorrow, it'll be alright, but... It's clear to midnight. It'll be easy to get up and along. Whoops. Might or may not have just got a bit distracted there for a second. That's better, isn't it? I've got quite a lot of straw coming through, to be fair. It's alright, doesn't it? Power! I might redo some of the grass around here. Because, yeah, we've got a few areas that need a bit of grass work. Yeah, it's struggling a little bit with this, isn't it? Oh well, we don't really have a lot of choice. I sent all my money over to the bank. Which is a bit annoying. I don't know why I did that, I was silly, I completely forgot. How much John Deere parts are. Oh well. I mean, we can start handballing it if we need to. But if we can, I'd rather wait till tomorrow. Seems to be working alright, doesn't it? There is quite a lot of bales to go in here. I reckon we're going to be on about 50. Going to lose the speed again for a minute. Annoyingly. Oh, dropped out slightly. I don't really mind too much, to be honest. As long as they're all packed, I don't really mind. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful little tractor, isn't it? It's a bit much for this baler, but... Or, this baler's a bit too much for the tractor, I should say, actually. A bit much for the baler would be the 8RX. I'm not stupid. And the wheel spin on that would just tear up the ground anyway. So yeah, I think I've kind of decided I'm going to muck spread it. I say I don't think we'll have enough slurry. It won't take us long to plough this field either. I don't think I've got enough slurry at this current moment. And like I said, we'll have slurry to put onto the grass. I don't really like muck spreading the grass too much because you can't see a lot on that. It has turned into a bit of a mess, to be honest, this field, after what I did there, but oh well. Just what it is, isn't it? I don't really care that much. Like I said, in a few days' time it's going to be cultivated anyway. So yeah, it doesn't need lime or anything, so we've got no problems there. I don't know if it'll need stone picking. Possibly, but that's a good thing if it does. Because that'll take away the cultivating anyway. Yeah, obviously if we plough it, it might still need stone picker, I don't know. Sure, we'll find out in due course. I said all of these just going to be just handballed in. Not a bad job, to be honest. But yeah, we'll take all day tomorrow. Shame it's going to bloody rain tomorrow. What's happened to summer? It's supposed to be lovely. Rained yesterday. It's going to rain tomorrow. Because they're all packed, it doesn't really matter, like I said, to be fair. But it still doesn't stop me complaining about it. Speed! But I think we need to sell the vegetables tomorrow, really. Well, I could just say bugger it and just buy an auto stacker, but like I said, I don't like stacking. The stackers just cause so many problems. As we found out when we did the squares, you just knock them over. The square haze, knock them over, mess them up. It's just pointless. A lot easier to do what we did with the rounds and just handball them. The only problem is, like I said, we've got to swap the shredder now, but A, not for another year, probably. And B, does it really matter? Not really. That baler was such a no good deal. But yeah, okay then. £12 for a lovely square baler. It's fine. It's done the job, innit? Yeah, it doesn't look great. Oh. It just looks like a road, doesn't it, behind us? Yeah. So yeah, TMR still needs a bit of work. Should probably do a bit more on them. So yeah, we've got 50 to reproduce. So yeah, we've only got to get rid of... So there's absolutely no point in swapping them over because we're going to have... we're going to have some new ones in anyway, so these guys are at 60%, so it's going to be 20%, 20%. So we'll just leave those ones in there because they're not going to be worth anything anyway. At least I don't think they are. Oh, I don't know how much they're going to be worth. They're somehow worth less, but then they're... don't really matter because they're going anyway. I bought the wrong bloody things, so... yeah, they've got to go anyway. But there's absolutely no point in selling any sheep this month. We'll sell them all next month. Spend a few rainy days and just do that. Anyway, that's all done. I've got to find some more space for this as well. Is that... ah. I still got a bit of straw in there. Not that really matters. The straw's not an issue really. I ain't gonna worry too much about the straw. It's only really the straw that we're keeping that I'm really worried about, to be fair. Right, I need to sort something with that shed as well. Because that's now become a bit of an issue, having all of that wood chip stored there. I've got nowhere to put anything at the moment. I don't know if I can just push this thing to the back for now. I kind of got everything kind of, apart from that, in... I've probably got just about enough space. If we push this back slightly even further. Gotta just go back against there a little bit more. So yeah, we'll have another bit of space then. Once this massive giant pile of... I said I'd like to use that potentially on that mucky area, to be honest. Oops. But obviously I need access to that. And obviously that bucket's there, so I know which one I'm using for the wood chip. Oh bollocks, I haven't folded it. Oh, I did fold it. Thought I didn't. Don't know why. Get that come off a bit. It's right there, isn't it? You get around there yet? Woohoo! Nearly. Right. And we'll just reverse this round into this shed here. So that cultivator ideally needs to go somewhere because that can't stay there. But I don't know how much a new shredder is. Probably in excess of 50k. Oh no, 36 grand. Not too bad actually. In fact, it's cheaper than that one. It's ironic. But there's no. We don't need to swap it until we absolutely have to. I'm not gonna. I've got no need to for another year. We ain't gonna be using this straw. We've got plenty of oats now. I don't know what the oats actually count as though. I don't know. We'll need to do some investigations into that. But ideally, we've got to replant a lot of corn. But then, to be fair, the corn is going to be. So either way, we're going to be wasting something. Oh no, not on this field. Oh yeah, no, either way, yeah, we're going to be wasting something. Because obviously we can put some OSR straight in, which is fine. That's not an issue. Which is exactly what we're going to be doing. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to be putting some OSR into that field. But I don't know what that counts as. Don't know, I need to look into that. Anyway, I hope you guys have all enjoyed, and yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll see you guys in the next episode. So until next time, everybody, thanks ever so much for watching, and we'll see you all again soon. Ta-da for now, see ya!